Hello, friends. How are you? Welcome to your own YouTube channel, Karma and Destiny. And today we are going to talk on a topic which is very, very important. It is related to your life and related to the coming 3 4 months, which are going to be very specific in your life. You have never expected the result like that because this video is regarding Rahu and Ketu transit in Navamsa. One thing I want to tell you, if you don't have dare to face the problems, then you should not watch this video. I don't mean to say that you will face problems. You can face transformation in your life. It can be good, it can be bad. So if you don't have dare, do not watch this video, leave it here. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you the dates. First time I am making a video like this in which I am going to tell you the dates. I'm not sure on that day the event will happen or not, but in this specific time which I will give you, your life may got a transformation depending on the combinations of your chart in Navamsa. I will talk about only Navamsa, no natal chart, D1 chart, your horoscope is included in this video. I will talk only about Navamsa. So this video is regarding the most important and magnificent planet Rahu. Rahu and Ketu, both. They both are going to change their Navamsa sign very soon. Like why I am making this video right now, because if you check today, if you can check, Rahu is stationary. It is moving in the retrograde motion always, but this time in the sky, Rahu is stationary. Also, Ketu is stationary. So I was just watching some combinations on my software of astrology. Then I have see this combination. It's going to happen on very soon. First thing I want to tell you, in Navamsa, almost in approximately 2 months, Rahu changes the sign in Navamsa. But this time, Rahu is going to take a very long time to stay in Gemini sign and Ketu in Sagittarius sign. And when Ketu moves into Sagittarius sign in Navamsa, Saturn will already there. Saturn is already there. And three most malefic planets are making combination in Navamsa in the signs of Gemini and Sagittarius. And it indicates very, very significant events of the life in all the natives in all the world. You can see as Rahu has gotten slow speed yesterday night, and there was a earthquake in India. Now I will tell you the dates. In which date Rahu will go stationary, in which date Rahu will go in forward motion, as it is always in a retrograde motion. It always moves with the time. But in these 4 months, 3 or 4 or 5 times it happens, and it will go in the forward motion and got stationary. What does it mean by the stationary and the forward motion? Right? It means Rahu and Ketu stop moving and stay for some time over there and then start moving forward. You can take it like this. You always move forward. What happens if someone asks you move backward? Facing front, you have to move backward. It was very, very, you can say, awkward. You will not feel comfortable while moving back, right? And this also indicates the huge past like pending karma for the native who born on these days when the Rahu is stationary or Rahu is going in a forward motion. The past life karma can be good, can be bad, depending on the situation of Rahu or Ketu in the chart. Because, because if they go stationary in the Navamsa, they will go stationary in the natal chart also. And you can see if you have Rahu or Ketu in a forward motion or in a stationary position, you can check your life. There are so many transformations, good or bad. Life is always like a up and down, up and down, up and down. So first thing, today and tomorrow, Rahu will remain stationary and in a forward motion, right? It will remain in the forward motion till 28th of April, right? Then it comes back, and then on the 3rd April, Rahu will enter in the Gemini sign and Ketu will enter in the Sagittarius sign where Saturn is already moving, transiting in the Navamsa. From 3rd April to 15th April, Ketu will be there with Saturn and they will meet each other in the sign of Sagittarius. And now, if you can understand the sign of Sagittarius, it is a sign of your father, your family, your parents, your boss, your kids, right? Your higher education, your higher post. Saturn is the significator of your career also. So something related to your career can happen in these days from 3rd April to 15th April. You have to be very cautious, very careful at that time, right? After that, from 20 April to 24th April, 20 to 24th April, Rahu will again, on the 20th April, Rahu will got stationary and moves forward. Until 24th of April, it will remain in the forward motion. 23rd April and 24th April will be very significant in your life. Can be, it can be. I will not say will, it can be. Because on the 22nd April, Jupiter will move into the Aries and Rahu is already there and it will welcome Jupiter that's come do something, right? One more thing, during this time, 20 April to 24 April, whichever person or baby born on these days in 3 4 days, he will get Rahu or Ketu in a stationary mode or in a forward motion in their chart, and their life will be very significant. When they born, you can notice what is happening in your life because wherever they placed in their chart, they are related to you also in any kind of area of your life. If they have this, you may also go transformated at that time. Now, from the 27th April to 4th of May, Rahu again got stationary and again go to the forward motion, right? Watch this video till end. I will tell you about the planets placed in the Navamsa in Gemini sign or Sagittarius sign, what can be happen, right? I am not sure it will happen, but it can be happen. There will be some kind of event there, but you have to wait for the that time also. So I request you to please. One more thing I just want to say, please, for the God's sake, if you can share this video with the others so that they can also understand this and also get prepared for the huge transformation in their life, what is going to happen, good or bad, they can prepare themselves for that events. Because if you are prepared, you can handle the situation, right? So from 13th of May to 17th of May, Rahu again got stationary and goes in the forward motion. Right? This is the fourth time, I think. It's, one, two, three, third time. Again, on the 20th May to 1st June, Rahu again got stationary and again go in the forward motion. Right? So how many times you can see? It will remain there for the 4 months, a very specific months for your life. Something can happen, good or bad. It can transform your life. I will tell you about the planets placed in the Gemini sign and the Sagittarius sign in your Navamsa. What can be the result, right? Then from the 11th June to 14th of June, Rahu again got stationary and again go forward motion. This is the fifth time, and it never happens occasionally. It means there is something going to happen throughout the world with the people or with the countries. We can see in the coming next 3-4 months, right? Again from the 26th of June to 26th, 27th June or 28th June. These are 3 days. 25th night, it got stationary. 26th, 7, it go forward motion. Then on the 28th of June, it will again go stationary. After that, it will go back in the is normal motion, that is retrograde motion. So these are, then it will remain there in the Gemini Navamsa for 7th of July. So it is, you can see, it's more than the 4 months. Whereas Rahu or Ketu change their sign in the Navamsa in just approximately 2 months. But this time it is the double. So because Rahu in Gemini is in his own sign in Navamsa, Ketu in Gemini in his own exaltation point of Navamsa. So what, anything is going to happen. What can be happen? Right? Now, one more thing I just want to tell you, one more date you have to be noted. It will be very significant days for you. 20th May to 5th of June, 4th of June. On 20th May 2023, Jupiter will enter in the Gemini sign. And this is not a very good house for Jupiter. Jupiter does not feel happy over there. And in these, you can say 10 or 14 days, Jupiter will meet Rahu over there in the Gemini sign. And Ketu will aspect Jupiter. But what is Jupiter? Jupiter is Jiva Karaka. Jupiter is your kids. Jupiter is your father, your boss, your guru. So something like this to this planet can happen. In this time period of 4 months, other planets also moves there. Because in 4 months, Sun will meet again. Approximately 4 times to Rahu. 3 to 4 times. Moon will meet so many times to Rahu. Because Moon in 1 month goes to Rahu and Ketu both. Now, we will talk about the planets which are placed in your Gemini sign or Sagittarius sign in Navamsa. What can be the result? So, if you have Sun in Gemini or Sun in Gemini, you can lose your post. You may have problem related to your stomach, your father, or you may get promoted to a higher post also. Your kid can get a good opportunity for earning. when Sun goes to Ketu, if Ketu is there in the ninth, Sagittarius already there is placed there in your sign, then what is the situation? Ketu is the Karak of Sun is his soul, and Ketu is the Karak of spirituality. You can go to any spiritual place, you can rise in your spirituality. And in the beginning, Saturn is there. When Saturn goes over Sun, it gives rise to that person. You may get promotion at that time in that 15 days. If Moon is there, Moon is the bitter enemy. Rahu, yeah, Rahu can say bitter enemy of Moon. Ketu also the enemy of Moon. So disbalance in your mental peace, issue related to your mother, or something can happen to your property, your money. You may got cheated, or you may get money. It depends on the situation of the Gemini sign and the Sagittarius sign in the Navamsa, where are they placed. If Mercury is there, Mercury is a friend of Rahu, but Mercury is not the friend of Ketu. You can get good opportunity in the business, or you may got cheated during signing any document. It can also happen. Mercury with Ketu, fight with children, fight with kids, fight with neighbors, fight with your siblings. Or if you are going to a religious places, you may got problems in the way on the way, right? If Jupiter is there, Jupiter is the Jeev Karka, and Jupiter will also meet in the transit in the Gemini sign with Rahu. And Rahu, Jupiter, both don't go on the same way. Something related to your father, as I told you earlier. Already Jupiter is there, then it will be more significant. Any planet place in your Gemini sign, which will move 2 to 3 4 sign in the in Gemini sign or in the Sagittarius sign, on that day when they are in that sign, significant event related to that planet can happen. Mars is there. Be careful about your driving. Be careful about your speaking ability. Be careful about your brother. Be careful about your land, your property, signing any document related to your property. Venus, your wife, your relationship, your money, your family, your finance. Either you can lose from your money, either you can get any opportunity or money from the foreign. Now we can take Saturn. I told you Saturn is the karma karka, and Rahu over Saturn is not good. It may give you good opportunity, or it may force you to leave that profession and enter into any other profession. Again, Rahu or Ketu is there, so they both are going over each other, and this will be the very significant event when they meet in the Navamsa on the same degree. If you can check the degrees of the Navamsa in Navamsa of the planet, when Rahu or Ketu reach to that degree with the planet, whether in the transit, whether the planet placed in the Gemini sign or the Sagittarius sign, on that day, if they are in a retrograde, in a forward motion, or they are stationary on that degree of the planet in Navamsa, that day will be very significant for you, and you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Event can be good or bad. I can't say that because it all to depend on the situation of the planets, of the signs in your natal chart. So this was one video on Rahu and Ketu transiting in the Navamsa of Gemini and Sagittarius. They will remain there for the 4 months at least. So very amazing. So you have to be careful. Please share this video if you can with the others so that they can also be careful, as I have requested to you earlier. And I hope you will do this favor for me so that other people can also take the advantage of these videos. I will never say you, I have never asked you earlier or never say you in the future. please share my video. But this is a very specific video. It can save someone from the problems, from the troubles, right? If you do some good karma, God will help you. Rahu will help you. Ketu will help you. It is saying, give from the one hand, take from the other hand. It is saying in India, ek haath de, dusre haath le. So if you do something good with the others, you will ultimately get it back in a good form. It's the rule of the Kudrat, you can say nature, right? I hope this video goes very long, so I am not going to take any more time, your precious time. So see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Have a very good day. God bless you all for the coming next 4 months, right? So pray for each other. Pray to God. Please give if any malefic event is going to happen with us. Please give us strength to bear it, right? See you. Bye bye. Till then, for the next video. Meet you again in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Have a good day. Very good day. God bless you all. Thank you.